Hi, I'm Helga from Helga's Pennsylvania Cooking, and today we're baking a cake. Not just any cake, my birthday cake. Actually, my favorite that I make every year is my chocolate cake with peanut butter icing. And while Michael doesn't care for chocolate, he likes this, mostly due to the peanut butter frosting, but he still really likes this cake. Actually, my all-time favorite is a chocolate hazelnut torte that's soaked in wine, and I have the recipe for that. That was actually made by one of my mother's friends. She was from Czechoslovakia and her father had a bakery, and this was one of their recipes, and that I'm not allowed to share. It's an expensive torte to make. It's like $50 to $60 just for the ingredients and takes like 3 days to make it, but oh my god, it is so good. So this is second best. This is a lot quicker. This is a pretty good and quick cake to do. I like it. It's a really nice body chocolate cake, and my peanut butter icing, that's my mom's recipe, and you can't beat it. You can't beat it. So let's get to it. So our ingredients, we're going to do our dry ingredients first. And that's 2 cups of flour, 2 cups of sugar, a half a cup of cocoa powder, 2 teaspoons of baking soda, a teaspoon and a half of baking powder, half a teaspoon of salt. And we're going to put these into the bowl of the mixer and mix them, and then we're going to add our other wet ingredients. So there goes our 2 cups of flour, 2 cups of sugar, our half a cup of cocoa, and you can use like Nestle's or Hershey dry cocoa powder, our baking powder, our baking soda, and our salt. And we're going to give this a mix. Now we're going to add our wet ingredients. A cup of milk, half a cup of oil, teaspoon of vanilla, 2 eggs, and if you can hear my tea kettle whistling in the background, 1 cup of boiling water. And now we're going to thoroughly mix that. And our batter is ready to go. I usually let that beat a couple minutes. Next, I'm just going to take a 9x11 baking dish. I'm not bothering to do a tiered cake. It's just me and Michael. Okay, she's ready to put in the oven. I'm putting her in at 350 for around 35 minutes. Now, while the cake is baking, we're going to do the peanut butter frosting. The kind of peanut butter you use matters. You use either Skippy or Jiff. If you don't use one of those two, it is not going to taste the same. Off-brands don't taste the same. That's half of what gives it the flavor that it has. So, know that about the peanut butter. And you want creamy, of course. 4 cups of 10x or powdered sugar, 1 cup of peanut butter, 2 teaspoons of vanilla, and 3/4 cup of milk to start. Sometimes I add a little bit more depending on how it whips up. And she's done. Now I know some people add shortening, some people add butter to make theirs. I don't like those. They come off with that lardy, sticky, pasty taste. Yeah, I don't like it. My mom made it like this, and it's nice and creamy, and so I'm making it like she does. And it's everybody's favorite. Look at that. This stuff is so good. So the cake's out of the oven. You see what she looks like here. Nice, deep, dark chocolate cake. And gotta let her cool down, and then we'll put our yummy peanut butter icing on. So, cake cooled, and I put my peanut butter frosting on. Oh, look at the goodness here. And I'm just giving a little bit of decoration. And since it is for my birthday, I'm gonna give it some rainbow sugar. Make it all pretty. There we go. And you guys, you know what comes next. So here it is all cut. And yep, got to do milk with this. But you can see what a nice fluffy chocolate cake that is. Deep and rich. There it is. And all its magical peanut butter chocolatey goodness. Look at that. Oh man. Some people might think it's a sad thing that you have to make your own birthday cake. I'm okay with it, really. And that is a really good moist cake. Really good moist cake. But it is somewhat rich. But a really good cake. So that's my chocolate peanut butter cake. Good for any occasion. Any occasion. Any day. Not that hard to make, and it's really, really good. Really creamy, really rich, but not overpowering so. So next time you want a sweet treat, try this. I think you'll find that this icing, this peanut butter icing, beats the snot out of most peanut butter icings you ever had. And remember, use Skippy or Jiff peanut butter or it won't be right. So there's my chocolate cake with peanut butter icing. If you liked what you saw, like, subscribe, and join me next time here in Helga's Pennsylvania Cooking.